Shiver me timbers! Probably the best pirate impression you've heard today. So, what we got here today, we've got a game called Hide and Hold Out H2O. It's a game currently in closed beta, whatever you want to call it. I just spawned in. In the world, and I came across this boat. So the game is pretty boat orientated. You can see most of the world is covered by water with these islands dotted around. There's a little walkway up there, so I might go and check that out in a minute. But I did find this boat. Unfortunately, it has no fuel in it, so it's not going to go anywhere, unfortunately. But this is an example of things that you can build and sail around and shout piratey things at people, I guess. This thing has got a giant AA gun on it, which is quite interesting. Unfortunately, it has no ammo. So we're just going to dive off there and have a swim over here, I guess. So the game is currently in development by only a couple of guys. Like I say, it is in closed beta though, so you can't just go downloading it just yet. I don't know if they have any plans for like an open beta anytime soon, or to go on early access or anything like that. I can't even walk up some planks because I am a plank. That's not good. I've just run out of stamina, which is that green bar just above my hot bar there. So you spot. Oh my fucking god. Jesus. Well, I wouldn't be very good at walking the plank. Well, but then again, the idea of walking the plank is to go in the water, so maybe I would be good at walking the plank. Anyway, you do spawn with a bit of food. You spawn with this little pickaxe here that you can salvage materials. So just like many other survival games, you do have to salvage various materials from the world to survive, build, craft and all that shit. I see there is some wood over in this general direction somewhere. I can't quite see it, but you can go and start bashing some wood and garbage piles and stuff like that to collect various materials. So we are up pretty high here. I don't know if anything really spawns on land. I think some... Well, I heard something. Oh, what's this? You can, like I say, I don't even know. I've lost my train of thought. I got that excited by this, whatever the fuck it is here. You can gather materials from piles floating in the water and down at the bottom of the ocean there. And then craft some various shit. What's this? Ooh, what's this? Oh, wow. Holy shit. I found a gun and some air chamber, whatever the fuck that is. And some steel cable. Interesting. So I do have a gun. I don't know if it looks like it's got some ammo in it, actually. Unfortunately, no ammo, unfortunately. So I need to craft some 9mm ammo. Don't think that's going to happen anytime soon until I get some materials, unfortunately. But that thing that popped up a minute ago, this is my makeshift raft that you spawn with, that you can sail the seas and hopefully gather enough materials for victory. So I don't actually... There's a little walkway that way. I'm going to go this way. There's something in the water over there. I'm not sure what that is. Ah, fuck it. Oh my god. I can't even walk across a bridge. Jesus. Anyway, I'm going to go and find some stuff to bash with my pickaxe. And we'll be right back to see what we can do and see what this game's all about. Not many people on the server at the minute, which is a bit of a shame. But then again, it is closed beta, so it is not available to a great deal of people. In fact, there's only 2 other people on at the minute. But then again, it's not peak time yet, so I might just gather a few bits, show you guys the gist of what this game is all about, and then hopefully maybe get back into some prime time action later on and see what the combat's like, I guess, and see what other people have built. I believe the server is being wiped quite a lot recently, just while it's under testing phase, so I'm not sure if there'll be any bases or any huge bases dotted about just yet. But we'll see. So you can plonk down this beautiful makeshift craft here. When you spawn in, you do spawn with it, which is quite handy considering most of the world is covered by water, as you can see on this little mini map here. You've got loads of islands, and I'm dead in the middle. There's some oil rigs to each side that you can use to go and get fuel. So the good thing is, when you've got your little makeshift raft, you can roll up to various bits of loot, if you like, or in this case, a bit of driftwood. Harvest that shit up so we can gather some wood here for crafting capabilities, and then venture on and craft a base. I guess a base. You can craft turrets and shit like that, base defenses, shipyards. Hopefully I'm going to come across someone's base and we can have a goosey gander at that. There is some kind of sunken building just here. I have played this game briefly. I'm just going to... It's a land boat! Wow. This boat is OP. It's like a hovercraft. So we've got some sand here that we can... I don't know what we use sand for. Maybe building a sand castle, I guess. It's the only thing I can think of right now. Maybe glass. Maybe it's a bit like Minecraft and we can smelt the glass for some glass. I don't know what we would need glass for, but you never know. We could make a little jar and then fill it with piss and then throw it at our enemies as the ultimate insult. So the main resource I'm going to be looking for is metal resources, which seems to be down at the bottom of the ocean as the common location. I've seen a few bits on the side of islands and that, but the most common places for it to be... Is that some over there? Could well be. Let's go and check that out quick. But like I say, the most common place is down at the bottom of the ocean. Luckily with our makeshift craft we can cover quite a bit of land. I was a bit lucky to find this gun quite early on. Is that a sort of pile of shit over there? Looks like a pile of something just by the side of this island here. Looks like it could be metal. No, it's a wooden pallet on some sand. Amazing. I'll lop out and get it anyway. It is scrap wood. Okay, so it looks like you can get land wood as well as driftwood, which I suppose is quite handy. So we're getting all the wood we can carry. Beautiful. So we have got, of course, an inventory system with all our shit. We can get diving gear, lamps. You can build all your walls, floating bases, weapons, ammunition, food, electrical items. So it has an electric kind of circuit system, and you can power turrets, doors, lifts, aka elevators, depending on how you like to say it. So it has got quite a lot of content in the game already, considering it's only developed by 2 people. There's quite a lot in it already, and you know, this little makeshift raft's quite nice. It's got animated propeller. The graphics aren't amazing, but I'm sure it's something that can only get better. And I think this is what I'm after. So it looks like I can just drive this shit on land. I don't think you're meant to be able to... oh, shit, it's sliding all over the place. Whoa, Nessie. So we've got some scrap metal here. This is what I was trying to find. This is going to aid us in making stuff like ammunition, a base in general, a ship, a hovercraft. I don't know if you can get a hovercraft. I don't know if you can get aeroplanes. Don't really know without getting a shipyard. But with that metal in my hands, we might be able to... Okay, we need black powder. What do we need for black powder? We need saltpeter and charcoal. Okay, so we can't get any of that shit just yet, but I'll carry on, venture on, see if we can find any more booties around, and I'll be back. So I was just heading over to this little pile of junk over here, and I found myself a wreckage of a plane by the looks of it. You can dive with control. Unfortunately, when you dive and ascend, it is quite slow. And it looks like we've got a crate here, actually, which is nice. We've got a machine gun or like a Tech 9 or something out of the last one. So might find some. Oh yes, we got some ammo. 3 9mm rounds. Amazing. It's better than note. Let's resurface. Don't see anything else down here. So I was just heading towards that junk pile and I saw that. So it's definitely worth checking out. Little points of interest like that by the looks of it. The game is, of course, like I say, very early in development. But I do know they are planning on reworking the visuals. 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 Fucking hell, I can't speak today. They are planning on reworking the visuals amongst other things. So they are actively developing this. They are changing things quite often at the minute, updating it. So it is quite nice to see. And hopefully I should get someone to play with very shortly. And we can probably build a base or something. Maybe board some dirty sea pirates and put a harpoon through their skull. Oh, you can actually attack the water. Interesting. So I've got a bit of driftwood over there. We've got some more junk over here by the looks of it. I can't really see to the bottom of the water here. I wish the visuals were maybe a bit clearer when you dived into water. So you could see a little bit better. I might as well collect this junk. I don't know what you really get from it, but I'm pretty sure it's probably important. I thought I heard another boat then. I'd love to see someone roll up in a huge craft, shouting, "Shiver my timbers!" So I've been gathering some resources by bashing my junk at a rate of knots, and I've been gathering some iron and aluminium and car batteries and bottle and duct tapes and stuff like that. All necessary items, I'm sure, to craft the best looking base ever. So I thought I'd head over to this oil rig. I believe you can get fuel for your boats and stuff like that. I don't know if it holds any other treasures or anything like that, so let's go and take a little gander. Let's roll up. As long as there's no one else here, we should be pretty safe. It does look to be some bullet holes around the bottom here. That doesn't give me much confidence, really. But we'll head up here anyway. Hopefully we'll find a rocket launcher, but I don't think I'm going to be that lucky, to be fair. Looks pretty sparse up here. I'll bash this, I guess. No. Okay, bit oily. Fuel cans, oil platform. Well, that's where we get oil from then. So, looks like we can only carry 5 fuel though. So I'm just going to lob that in my raft, as it is pretty short on the old fuel. Take it we just access the inventory, yeah, and slam the fuel in the drop zone. Boom, full of fuel, which is nice. So I might just go and get some more fuel. Actually, it will just in case we find another sea-bearing vessel that we can fill up. Maybe a giant hovercraft with multiple machine guns on. That would be nice. Probably not going to find anything like that, but you never know. So we'll grab some more fuel and venture on over to that base, I guess. Okay, so it's not much of a base. Let's go and investigate. Hello? Okay, so it looks like no one's home. It's beautiful. They've got a door. We've got some half walls. We've got a furnace. So I assume you whack this shit in there. You can whack a loot. Ah, there we go. So we can smelt a crap. Can we smelt steel? Steel, yeah. We can smelt steel. We can smelt iron. We can smelt aluminium, not aluminum. Aluminium. Oh, we got some steel actually as well. Well, I'm going to rob this guy's furnace, smelt all this shit down, and see what we can build, I guess. Right, so I just robbed that guy's furnace for a little bit, and I've just been having a little play. So it looks like you can smelt down like scrap plastic into melted plastic. Then I think you can then make plastic plates out of melted plastic. You can smelt your copper ore into copper scrap, wood into charcoal, glass from sand, and obviously all your aluminium blocks and steel blocks and iron blocks from all your ores that you find dotted around, which is quite nice. So unfortunately I smelted all my iron down into iron blocks, so I can't now craft any bullet cases. So I need to save some scrap next time. And what I need to craft most stuff is iron nails as well, which is from iron scrap. So I maybe shouldn't have smelted all my scrap down, but hey ho, you learn from your mistakes. So onwards to find more materials, I guess. So I was just minding my own business, cruising the seas in my makeshift raft, and unfortunately the server either crashed or they updated it or something along them lines. I'm not really too sure, but I waited half an hour to an hour and it came back up. There is now 8 people on, but unfortunately my sea-bearing vessel has disappeared, which is a little bit annoying because swimming isn't the fastest of ways of getting around this world. But it gives me an opportunity to show you what the crafting's like, since I did pick up a few bits and bobs before the server shut down. So we can build another makeshift raft. So you can see here, basically if I click on this makeshift raft, I should be able to build it because everything's got a tick next to it apart from bolt, which has an orange marker. But I think as long as you've got the stuff to build the bolts, it builds the bolts for you, which it did. And then it makes the makeshift raft, which is quite handy, so you don't have to go clicking bolts and crap like that. So that gives us a makeshift raft. Just here I do have my Tech 9 or 2 Tech 9s. So I'm going to see if I can build some ammunition for it, which I can. So we can build some 9mm ammo here because we've got the charcoal. We've got the to make the black powder. We've got the scrap iron, and I believe something else to make the casings. I can't quite remember, but basically, yeah, scrap iron makes the cases. The charcoal makes the gunpowder, and then it makes the round in total. So we now have ammunition for our gun. We can reload. It's got a nice, sexy reload animation. You can't. Oh, you can iron sight. Holy shit! I didn't think you could. So we can fire this. Oh, is it silenced? Oh, no, it is not. Okay, so I just spunked half my ammo there. Amazing. But it was all in the aid of science. I don't know if the server got wiped or anything. I'm not really sure why the server shut down. But regardless, we have got quite a lot of materials that we can use to make a base very shortly. Anyway, I've got myself a new makeshift raft. I can plonk this down, get in the craft, start sailing the seas again for more booty and treasures. So I'm going to collect a bit more junk and wood and stuff like that, and venture on into the deep dark depths of the ocean, and then maybe think about making a base. See how it goes. Quite interesting to know what people are going to think about this game. But considering the amount of work that I think's been put in it already by 2 people, I think it's shaping up to be something quite interesting. It's just a little bit something different than usual survival base building games that's all on land. I know it kind of pulls a lot of similarities. I can hardly speak again. From your typical Daisy, Rust, and games like that. They're the only 2 games I could think of off the top of my head. The Forest is another one. Glances over to his friends list to see what other people are playing. Clicker Heroes. I'm sure that's a survival game as well. Oh shit, guys, I'm getting shot at! The fuck? This is not good. Snipper rifle by the sounds of it. Oh god, they're on the fucking rock like douches. Luckily they're pretty shit shots. Famous last words. It looks like the craft's taken a bit of a beating. Ah, been hit. Well, it's not looking good for our adventures on the sea now. It's only a matter of time before they totally annihilate me. GG. Ah, well. It's a bit gutting after spending so long gathering all my supplies. But if you've enjoyed this video, regardless, do let me know below. Because hopefully I should be able to get a friend, maybe Vizuki, on for a bit of a bash. And we can see if we can turn the tides. You see why I did that? Turn the tides. Ah, here they come. Here comes Dick and Dicker. Maybe if I can craft some ammo. Can. Let's give him some drive-by. I gave him some drive-by. We're on the yeah, fucking son of a bitch.